Hello once again, all my friends. It's so good to see you again. Welcome back to me parlour, and it looks like you're just in time for me to go over another letter that you all were so kind to send me once again. I cannot stress how thankful I am to hear from you all the time. It really makes me feel good that you guys are out there wanting to know about an old man like myself, or at least leaving me a comment or telling me a joke. It always is so nice of you, and again, I thank you so very much. But enough of me yammering. Let's get right to the letter, shall we? Well, I must say it starts off very positively, with Brenda saying, "Like it a lot, do some more." Well, Brenda, so long as kind folk like yourself keep sending me questions, comments and jokes, I will continue to do more. Thank you. Hack, I do hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm saying anybody's name incorrectly, please let me know. I will be glad to correct myself. As an older man, I tend to make mistakes once in a while, so terribly sorry about that. Anyway, Hack says your impression of Undertaker is quite convincing and realistic. Great job and keep up the astounding work. I look forward to more of your videos. Well, I should hope that me impression is convincing enough. I mean, I am me after all, right? It would be awkward if I was somebody else trying to be me. Anyway, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that you find me work astounding. And here's to more videos, especially with kind folk like you. Keep bringing me questions and jokes. Burrito Girl 13. Interesting name enough. Says, "Hello, Undertaker. Hello. I have a joke for you." Oh, goody, I love jokes. Jokes are my favourite part of this. What do you call a blue stop sign? Well, I don't know. What do you call a blue stop sign? Blue. Well, that's all I have, bye. Well, I suppose you'd be right there. If a stop sign is blue, you would call it blue. Call a spade, right? Thank you, Burrito Girl 13, for that lovely joke. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, Lady Flamette. Again, I hope I'm saying that name correctly. "Quit stealing my things. I know it's you. You better not be making a voodoo doll. God help me if you are. I will not be merciful this time." I think I've got the neighbour's mail again. I mean, I do some very interesting things in my parlour, but voodoo dolls? I can't say I've ventured into that territory before. Might be something to look into, you know. Well, thank you, Lady Flamette. Even if your question was directed incorrectly, I don't know if it was or not, but you have given me a very wonderful idea, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Something to try in the future for sure. Oh, Her Majesty Queen of Obscure Pairings has decided to grace me once again with her presence. Good evening, Your Highness. What have you to say today? Time to break the fourth wall. Oh, goodness. I hope you don't break anything. If so, I'm going to have to ask you to pay for it. Anyway, is it true that you are really Unco? Your mother, Yana, said she based you off of Unco. Is this true? Well, I must admit something to you. Back in my younger days, when I worked as a Grim Reaper, I went by many different names. I went as Angel of Death, the Grim Reaper, of course, Shinigami, and even in some parts of the world, I went as Unco. That's what they called me. So I suppose, to answer your question, am I based off of Unco? In a way. Yes, because I am. Or at least I was, back when I was younger and wore a different hat. Well, I didn't really wear a hat when I was younger, but don't know where they got that picture of me from, but they've got it anyway. So, yes, technically, I guess you could say I was based off of Unco because I was. Alright, and Her Majesty has asked another question. Do Reapers celebrate Christmas? How very fitting for the time of year. If so, I will be waiting under the mistletoe. Winky face. Ooh, aren't you cheeky? Well, to answer your question, if Reapers celebrate Christmas, yes and no, really. I mean, back when it all started, and I was really the only Reaper that ran around, we didn't celebrate anything. But as time went on and more Reapers got added to the roster, we started noticing the humans behaving a little bit peculiar around the end of December. They started being nicer to each other, they started gathering with family, they started exchanging gifts. It was all very different. We weren't used to seeing them behave that way. And the more we saw it, the more we thought, you know what, that's kind of a nice gesture. Maybe that's something we should adopt. So all of the Reapers got together, and as busy as they were during the holiday season, they decided to put some time aside to get together, exchange gifts, and just kind of let each other know, you know, we're thinking about you. Because, I mean, honestly, they're all part of the same whole. They're all the same brethren trying to do the same thing. We're all in this together, right? So that's what we did. Was it exactly Christmas? No, but we kind of tried to base it off of the model of such. So, yes and no. I don't think we'd call it Christmas, but good tidings anyway. Indeed. So, there's your answer to that, Your Majesty. Well, that looks to be the end of the letter this time. Again, if you would like to be featured in a letter next time, or any time in the near future, please leave me a comment down below in either this video or the original video, which will be linked at the end over here. And again, I thank you all so much for delivering all the questions and jokes to me. It really makes my day. It's fantastic to hear from you, to know that you're doing well, and to know that you care about an old man like myself keeping well indeed. So until next time, and if I don't see you before then, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may you find a lucky cricket on the hearth. Ta-ta!